Yar, we've taken on some water, Captain.
Yeah.
RCX builds it.
Was able to build this in a
Garage.
with a box of scraps.
Hey, what's going on, builders? This episode, I'm not gonna spend too much time talking, but I wanna get back to work on the truck. It's been a little bit over a month since I've been fooling with it, and it's just been sitting outside this whole time, getting snowed on, rained on, over the past couple months. So I'm gonna pull the truck around and get it all cleaned up, and then I'll bring it into the garage. Yesterday I put it on the battery charger, so it should be charged up, but I know that there's a significant amount of water pulled up inside of it. So while I'm moving it around, I'll have to, I guess, scoop all that water out and get it into the garage. Yeah, bud. I will. Hold on one second. All right, I moved the truck around a little bit after putting that panel in, and I put the door back on because I wanted to make sure that the door didn't interfere with that panel being installed and where it's at. After I threw that door on, I put the seat, passenger side seat in, and this is tack welded in a few places. Some of the harder areas I'm gonna have to sit down and really focus on. But I put a couple self-tapping screws into here, and it's pretty firm, solid piece of sheet metal put in. After I put the passenger side seat in, I went ahead and put in some risers inside the cab. I put some seat risers in so that it raises the seat up. It's raised up about 1.5 inches, and I think that is going to improve the ride, at least for the passenger, and I'm going to do the same thing for the driver's side, but I still need to install some more sheet metal in the floorboard. Let me see if I can grab you and show you this. Alright, so down in the kick panel, I still need to fit in some sheet metal here to block the wind, because ultimately I'd like to get some sheet metal in so that wind can't get into the cab, wind and rain. And then once I get some sheet metal put in, I'm going to put some carpet in, so the Lincoln Town Car carpet, and just start replacing the entire floor, because it's still the floor of the Town Car underneath the cab. So if I just find a Lincoln Town Car 2003 carpet, I can just throw that in there. Another thing I'm thinking about working on is a center console, so it won't be like a bench right now. Right now the situation is kind of like these bucket seats, but I can put in a center console, and that would kind of hide all the wiring mess that I've got, the little rat's nest, all this mess I've had right in here in the center. So center console from the cup holder forward, that would keep all this, kind of encase all this wiring mess that I've got. But I wanted to put the seats in to make sure that the panel that I put in and the door still closes. I still have to adjust the door. You can see where the weather stripping, all that mess needs to be replaced, and that would really help the howling that I'm having in the doors to decent close. But yeah, weather stripping, that's going to cost me a pretty penny. And of course the glass. So the glass has the vent is delaminating, and the glass has some cracks in it, so that'll get replaced. Swinging on over to the driver's side, making a panel to fit on the cowl. Try to keep water out. And over here on the driver's side, I've thrown the seat in. I'm getting ready to put the door back on, but this panel right here I have to do some more trimming on before that's done. But I've raised up the seats on both sides. But the panel needs some more trimming so it can fit a little bit better. Yeah. So more trimming, and probably, I don't know, maybe 100 more self-tapping screws and a bunch of zip ties, and we'll move on from there. See the condition of the weather stripping, where it is present. It's just tired, old, beat up. Where it's missing at a bunch of places. Looks like they got some glue or some contact cement here. So weather stripping, or the door seal replaced. The window is just busted up and cracked. The seal around the window, so just kind of, it's tired, man. It needs to be replaced. I put some PB Blaster on all these screws to start trying to free them up, and that's what's holding my door window glass tracking, all the felt. So all that needs to be taken apart. But yeah, I got some PB Blast working its way into those bolts and screws. But I do want to get some more work done on the cab. But yeah, all the glass, all the seals, that's gonna be well over 500 bucks. So we're gonna be putting the brakes on that. Not now, but maybe sometime in the future we'll get those replaced. Make the truck a little bit quieter going down the road. And America wasn't fooling around when they were making these doors. They're heavy. The driver's side felt heavier than the passenger side. Wonder why that is. Maybe it's all the extra Bondo. I'm gonna go ahead and stop and hit upload on this video. I spent a little bit of time cleaning up in the garage after I'd been working in it. Made some room for my wife's car again. I'm probably gonna be working on the Mini Cooper here pretty soon. Between the time I started filming this video and now, I had to work on my daily driver, my Mini Cooper. It had been leaking a lot of oil, and right now it's leaking a lot of coolant. So I've got some parts, got some thermostat, water pump, and the oil filter housing. I think that's what's been leaking on it, but anytime I drive it, it leaves a puddle. So I'm gonna have to pump the brakes on, working on the truck for a little bit. Also worked on my brother's new truck, put a new exhaust on that. That was pretty fun. I was very fortunate to have space where he and I could work on something together. And it was fun pulling that giant lifted truck in here, big F-150. Made the garage seem a lot smaller with that big truck inside of it. But I'm gonna get the truck pulled out of the driveway. So next time we work on the truck, hopefully I can start working on the getting the window and the door seals figured out. And it's gonna cost me a little bit of money, but it'll be money well spent because I'm putting it back into the truck, and I think it's gonna be increasing the value of it, and definitely increasing the comfort of driving it. Not having the wind howl at you, all the water leaks we've got. You don't throw it at me.
What about Lincoln to help?
Turn it around and face you guys.
I did.
Good. All right, you guys come on out. I think a pirate would just say like "I" or something.
Aye. Yar.
Yeah, you're taking a bucket and smashing it out.
Yar.
And
Yar, we've taken on some water, Captain.
I need some Gatorade.
Yes.
May I please have some Gatorade?
Yar, you may. Yar.
Thank you. Pirate needs a little help.
Yar.
Thank you, Pirate Buster.